taking out of gas. I think I might be overheating. Okay. Now that air cold ready to run this hill. Maybe that helps. Just rest here for a minute now. It's not working anymore. Be the spark plug dying. Would really be in here? Oh yeah. Maybe it's this. Oh, it's probably it there. Fuck. Okay, so this is the Zabel 700. I switched out the one light clutch in favor of my Euro right now to give this a try, because the one light clutch was not working properly. It wasn't really giving me the advantage that I wanted on it, and also it kept falling flat like this all the way down. I couldn't get it to be fixed, and this here I just tested it out. I'm able to pull it in and there's no grabbiness. So over time, also the other one, it was leaking, or not leaking, but it was getting grabby as I held it in. So I'm going to try this out. You know, it's going to be a little bit heavier, but I'm going to use all my fingers. But see how that goes. 93 or 83 Maico 490. It was making in the low. After I was riding for a while, the low revs started to come up when I was near idle. It would start to rev up, almost like there's an air leak. So that's what I'm going to take a look at today, is rebuild the carb, take the carb off, clean it. Possible reasons for an air leak. Well, we take a look at this thing here. This is a possible reason here. This here is cracked right there. It's a possible reason for an air leak. Another possible reason is the seal down here in the carb. So we're to do that one. Possibly could be that there's dirt in the jetting. I don't think so, but it's possible. Another possible reason is the seal. The crank seal on the inner side, especially on the inner side, is bad. Usually I would see oil leaking out. I do not. So do not think that's what it is. So first thing we'll do is take out this carb, clean it, check if this is bad. I may have to order another one of these manifolds, or see if I have manifolds. I would think that there's a manifold up here. What's this? It's used manifold, but no cracks in it. So this might be an option if I just can't buy one. Right. Okay. Pull this off. That back. Push that forward. Pull this out. putting my hand in there to feel this, I can feel the cut on the inside. Yeah, so I do have this scope here. See if we can check it out before I take it off. Yep, you can definitely see it inside. So, that's that then. I gotta take out this manifold. It's a great thought. That's most likely why it feels like it's revving up with air, because it's getting air in at low RPM. Surprised it doesn't get more in. Maybe whenever it's sucking more, it closes the gap or something so you don't see it. But okay, so now I have the carb off here. Put this gasket this side here. So I'm just gonna use a rag for right now and just try to clean up some of it. This thing is glued together. This definitely was not leaking. There we go. A little bit of gas in there. Okay, so I did decide to buy a new manifold, and I have ordered one. So we'll see when it gets in, and I'll put it back together as opposed to using the old one. So this bike will be sitting for now. And yeah, I haven't ridden these bikes in a while, especially the 620. May have to get that one up and take it out, but next bike I'm bringing out is this one here. See how this clutch is working. Looking at the one light clutch and see if how rideable it is, because it's a hard clutch pull.